After a year in which the COVID-19 pandemic shuttered movie theaters and kept film lovers watching from the isolation of home, Michelle Robinson's artwork for the upcoming Academy Awards pays glorious tribute to the power of the movie palace. Robinson was one of 7 artists selected to create key art, used in posters and digital promotion, for the 93rd Oscars on April 25. Her Untitled piece leans into the Art Deco aspects of her work, fusing old Hollywood glamour with contemporary flair. It answers, what do movies mean to you? By portraying a relationship, the golden filament connecting theater and performer. There is much to be admired about the stunningly ornate amphitheaters that were built during Hollywood's golden era of the 1920s and 30s, Robinson writes in her artist statement. It was here, behind towering velvet curtains and beneath elaborately decorated walls and ceilings, that curious minds first began to fall in love with movies. The artists, who unveiled their submissions the same weekend that Los Angeles County officials reopened indoor movie theaters at 25% capacity, hail from around the globe: Lagos, Nigeria, Stockholm, Barcelona, Spain, Drammen, Norway, Sydney, Guadalajara, and New York City. Robinson, who is African and Korean American, was born in Seoul, grew into an artist in Los Angeles and now lives in Seattle. This year marks the 30th time the Motion Picture Academy has sought out a designer for the ceremony's poster, a tradition that began with graphic designer and Oscar-winning filmmaker Saul Bass in 1990. It is only the 9th time the Academy has commissioned multiple artists. Robinson's piece pays homage to the theaters of yore. Lush greens and bold reds, yellows and pinks convey their splendor around the black silhouette of an Oscar statuette taking center stage. Whereas artist Temi Coker's submission speaks directly to black representation, Robinson's design carries a more subtle allusion. I think subconsciously it was intentional, but also I felt like black is such a color that stood out, Robinson said. With the current climate, or the past climate, people can really resonate with that color. Especially with the Black Lives Matter movement. I felt like it could just touch everyone outside who saw it, depending on where their minds were at, where their hearts were at. As a woman of color, Robinson said, she felt good witnessing the most diverse slate of actors to be nominated and being part of a campaign that recognizes the talents of underrepresented groups. Robinson said she devoted more than 3 weeks to her piece. Once I have an initial idea, I just whip out a blank canvas and I start sketching, lay down the bones, she said. When the paint goes down, from that point on, I'm improvising. Ellipsis. With every color that's laid down, I feel like the piece then transforms and it comes to life. Robinson uses acrylics because they're forgiving. If she doesn't like something, she can paint over it.